Welcome. In this video I wanted to share a deal with you that I found on social media the other day. So right now it's March, 20th in 2020, and coronavirus is in the news, and people are kind of hard up right now with money because people are getting laid off or they're temporarily not working. So Affinity is a company that makes software that's similar to Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and they've offered a deal right now for 50% off their software. And they also have a 90-day free trial. And I haven't downloaded the free trial, but it sounds like you don't have to register or anything, you can just use it. So I've been using Affinity Designer and Affinity Photo for quite a few months now to do thumbnails on my site and just basic stuff. I used to use Photoshop, and when they went to a subscription I never did sign up. The last version I used was Creative Suite 3, and it's no longer compatible with the version of Mac OS I'm using, so that's why I switched over to Affinity. When they had a little bit of a sale, I think it was 20% off, I bought Photo and Designer, and now they're doing it half off. So you can see here it has this, says they're taking 50% off. If you go to their website, you can see their talk. It says 90-day free trial, 50% discount, and they're going to do it through April 20th. So they're not asking me to do this, paying me. They don't know I'm doing this. I just really like this software and I want to share in case someone else is looking for an alternative to paying a monthly fee for Adobe software. So if you want this, the easiest place to get it, I think, is the App Store. So it doesn't tell the price here because I've already bought it, but you can see Affinity Publisher down here is 25 bucks. And that would be similar to InDesign or Quark Express or something like that. They have a similar deal in the Microsoft Store, so I'll put a screenshot up there of the products there. For Photo Designer Publisher, they're all $24.99. And I may buy Affinity Publisher. They also have these for the iPad, and I think they were $9.99 each. And I don't have that yet, so I may pick those up. I think I'm going to install those. But I really like this software. I'll show you kind of what they are. I don't use every aspect of this. I mostly use it to crop and maybe select some things. So I'll just open up this photo here in Affinity Photo. And you can crop. And this is a 8-year-old Mac here, so it's not like real high-end hardware. So I can crop that there. You can do selection. It has like a magic select. Well, it's not going to work very well. You can kind of see how it's selecting. This is a low-res image. I should have prepared and got a high-res image, I guess. It has the lasso, has magnetic lasso, has all sorts of features you're used to, smudge, blur, you name it. Has these personas too. I haven't really gotten into these. There's the liquefy persona. You can like kind of bend the image. Has like a grid kind of thing. Let's see, there's the develop persona. Has some, looks like red eye reduction, things like that. Oops. Has tone mapping persona. Like I say, I don't use all these. And export persona. The nice thing is though, especially at $24.99, if all you're doing is cropping photos and doing very light editing, it's super cheap and you pay it once. So I really like that aspect of it. So if I go into Designer here, I have a template I use for my thumbnails, and they actually just created some template support, so you can actually have a template. I actually just took a file and made it read-only, and I just resave it. So I can go in here and change the name of this. I can take photos, I can enlarge them, rotate them, things like that. So the photo is for like photo editing, pixel editing. The Designer is for vector artwork, things like that. It does have a pixel persona, so if I click on that, I can go down here and use like the smudge tool and smudge things or whatever. But typically what I would do is I'll take an image, and if I need to crop it, I'll go into Photo and I'll cut it out. Then I'll bring it into Designer to create my thumbnail. I go up here and I save as to save the thumbnail, and then I go down here to export. And it has all these formats: PNG, JPEG, GIF, TIFF, PSD, PDF, SVG. So you can do SVG and actually have vector art, say for a website. EPS, EXR, HDR, and TGA. So I found this software very useful, and I think this is a good deal. Like I say, not being paid. If you have something else you use you're happy with, I wouldn't tell you to switch. So I just thought this was a good offer I wanted to pass along. So if you have any questions about this, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.